Welcome to the Inside LBI podcast, where we talk about all things LBI from the inside of Beach House Realty in Ship Bottom, New Jersey. I'm your host, Mike Spark, joined by my co-host, Caitlin Grieve, and today we are joined by the host on the coast, Sheila MacLlenan. She is the owner of Host on the Coast, which is LBI's premier concierge and property management company. Her service allows clients to outsource inconveniences and responsibilities, providing freedom and flexibility. From household management to car services and more, Host on the Coast offers personal assistance on various aspects of LBI life, ultimately helping guests maximize their free time and enjoy their time here on Long Beach Island. So, welcome, Sheila.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I guess the first question is how did you get into this job?
Well, I moved here, I like to say 2 minutes before Hurricane Sandy.
Okay.
And so it was definitely like an interesting journey. But as time went on, I kind of started noticing a need for certain things. And my oldest son was born June 15th. It was just his birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy
Gracie.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
So long story short, my maternity leave was actually Memorial Day through Labor Day. Kind of sitting around, when you have a baby, you kind of just sit home a lot.
Yep.
Kind of noticed a need for people coming down late Friday night, having to go to Acme, cleaning the house, taking the outside furniture out. Something's broken, just all those kinds of things. And I was like, somebody should do that for them during the week.
Yeah, absolutely.
My husband is also super handy. He can build things and things like that. So over the winter, we're really the only people on our street that live there all year. So whenever something was breaking, a garbage corral blew away, a table blew through a window, it was always, people would call us and we would love that. Like, we love helping people. And then it kind of all snowballed into Host on the Coast. I was doing hair for a long time, and I was helping people that were in town for weddings and just making plans for them, telling them what's up, where they should go, where the best sushi is, what they should all do. So then it all just kind of like rolled into one big thing, and now it's my business.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's really
that's
cool.
great. Yeah. So what are the range of services that you offer as the Host on the Coast?
Anything moral, legal, and kind, as I like to say. My clients are the best. I have really, really, really good clients, and they're awesome. And anything that can make their LBI life easier, I'm just so happy to do it. I like to say that they should arrive to their LBI house to the same level of comfort as their favorite hotel.
Absolutely.
And it's definitely sounds like champagne problems, but owning multiple properties is hard. It's a ton of work. My clients, they have full-time jobs, they have kids, and it's like you get down Memorial Day weekend and it's like, crap, the air conditioning isn't working. It looks like there was a raccoon in the pantry. And, it's just like all these things. And that stinks because what do we have, 12 good weeks here in the summer? You know what I mean? It's like they want to get here and like get the party started, enjoy their beach house. And it's hard.
Time is valuable, and you relieve them of those duties.
I try to.
I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it. How does your concierge service address the common, issues that guests have?
Yeah, I think that the way Host on the Coast is different from other property management services is utilizing my local knowledge.
Yeah.
If your air's broken, I got you. I know an HVAC company that will come out. If you're having critter issues, I got the exterminator on text. He'll come out and we'll handle it. And I think that's part of living here. You know what I mean? Like, you could go on Yelp, you could go on the recommendation pages, but really you can't really trust those things as well as somebody who's in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's my husband's friend. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you want to know that somebody's going to pick up the phone. When
Trustworthy. Like, we feel confident in letting this person into your house. People are hundreds of miles away. And it's like, okay, I found an HVAC contractor on Yelp. I'm going to give him the garage code and hope he's not a weirdo. Like,
steal anything.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
It's nice. Like, so if that is the case, I can do vendor access and bring him in and make sure he's not a weirdo. And if it's somebody I recommend, I'm like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like, he was at my house on Sunday watching football. Like, I feel comfortable with him going into your house and helping the situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Love that.
And that's a perk.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Got to be on the in.
Yeah. Try.
So with all your clients being hundreds of miles away and not here in the summer and they're coming down and they get to their house and they have no groceries and everything's bare. Like, do you offer the grocery shopping services and things like that?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people will, of course, do Fresh Direct, do Instacart, but also somebody has to be there to unpack it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you know, you want a good steak from Okies, you need a human to go get it. You can't trust that to Fresh Direct, or it's like, shoot, I forgot something. Like, yeah, I'll pop into the Neptune Market and grab the sour cream. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because they did the big, huge order, but forgot one thing.
Right.
It's definitely like, it's nice how everybody's different. And also I've gotten to know my clients now so well. Half the time I'm like, oh, you know, don't forget the dog needs that special dog food. You know what I mean? Like his tummy issues. So that's been really nice. Like, and it just comes along with time, like getting to know your clients.
Love that. So it's a fully catered experience
Yeah.
for each and every guest.
Right.
Yeah.
Not only at home, like reservations. Do you recommend your favorite restaurants?
Oh yeah. That's another thing too. Like you have to get to know people. Like as I'm getting to know my clients, I'm like, oh my God, you should go to XYZ because this is your favorite food, or, you know, maybe you're a little bit more fancy. So I'm like, no, you shouldn't go there. You're going to hate it. You know what I mean? Or people want something more casual, or they have a favorite food. I'm like, oh, this is the best one on the island. You got to go here. You know, and then it's always rave reviews. It's tailor-made recommendations.
Right. I think that's always a huge question people ask. Like, where can I go to get the best oysters or the best cup of coffee?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's nice to have that local person to tell you where to go, because it's so easy to go on your phone and Google where to go, but you don't know. Like,
It's
like you don't have that firsthand experience of somebody going there and knowing what to do. So I think that's really great.
Yeah. I mean, if you Yelped like best restaurants on LBI right now, it might be different than what anybody else thinks.
Right.
My husband and I just love to go out too. So it happened really organically. So we know a lot about all the different places to go from firsthand knowledge.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
It's super fun.
So do you offer any party planning, special event planning,
I do.
birthday parties,
I
etc.?
love parties. And what I love about doing parties is that I'm only doing it for my clients. I already know where everything in their house is. I already know their family. I know the deal. And that makes it really nice. A lot of times with events, you're just getting to know somebody. You have to figure out their things and their quirks and their pros and their cons. And that's something I love about only offering events for my 12-month clients, because it's like, you know who has the gluten allergy, you know where grandma wants to sit, and you know where... Okay, so last year there was a situation with like the sprinkler went crazy. I'm like, I know where the irrigation system is. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of thing that a normal event planner, it might have a harder time with. You know
Sometimes
what I mean?
you might know more about their house than they do, which is nice.
So much time there in the winter. Yeah. So that's something that's really nice. And also it's another chance to utilize all my local friends. Hell yeah, let's have a party. Like we got this person, they're all going to come through. They're going to knock it out of the park, and it's going to be amazing.
So you mentioned that off season and your 12-month program. What is that?
Yeah, I was having a hard time kind of with, because the services I offer are so broad.
And yet so specific to each person.
Yeah, that I kind of had to hone in. So at the end of last summer, I actually switched to just a 12-month subscription plan, which has been really good because it's hard to get texts, and I do as much as I humanly possibly can because I truly love helping people, and I'm such a yes guy. I say yes to everything.
Legally, morally, and
kind. I say yes to everything that's legal. Period.
Yeah.
So switching to the 12-month subscription was nice. Of course I'm going to help somebody make a reservation, but if every year you're only asking me for one reservation on 4th of July.
Yeah, it just becomes a time suck, and you want to be able to give your clients the undivided attention of having you on the end of the line, which is what makes your service so special.
And now I'm able to do more things for my people, and that's been really, really enjoyable.
Yes.
Great.
What is the most common request for your guests that you...
Oh, geez. I would say probably that my favorite thing is that no requests are ever the same. Like every family that I take care of in their house is so different that they all need different things. You know what I mean? And that's one of the beauties of my service. It's bespoke. It's tailor-made for the person, for the family.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Kids, surf camp, boat rides, boat maintenance, house cleaning, house organization. In the winter, we're trying to get as much done as possible so that, you know, you can come down and better enjoy the summer, whether that's getting your garage organized, getting the whole house painted, getting your upholstery cleaned, you know, get the Stanley steamer up in there so that when you get down, that's one less thing you have to do in the summer. Some families have adult kids, or now they're having grandkids, and some people love their boats. Some people love their dinner reservations. It's just everybody's so different that it makes it interesting. Like, I don't think there is a number one most common request because everybody's needs are so different.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah. It's never boring.
No day is the same.
Great job to have.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How do people get in touch with you? How do we find Host on the Coast?
Wow. Get in touch with me through Instagram is always great. At Host on the Coast LBI. Email is great too. It's thehostonthecoast@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. I'd be happy to tell anybody more about our 12-month subscription services and ways that we can help you better enjoy your time on LBI.
I love it.
All right, great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sheila, this has been great. Thank you
So much
so
fun.
much for coming on
Yeah,
with us.
thank you.
Thanks for having me.
And
Yeah,
telling
it was a
us
great time.
what a great service that you're offering.
Thank you. I really try.
Yeah. Well, it's a pleasure having you.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
Pleasure being here. Thank you so much.
We'll see you on the beach.
See you on the beach.
Hopefully.
Thank you.